Guys, I got another item for review. I've already actually fully tested this, so I know it works good. HDMI video capture card. I picked one up 3 years ago. It was an older model like this, same brand, same make, but it was a square box with a separate USB power connector to it. It would always overheat. Sometimes it wouldn't detect in certain USB ports and all kinds of problems with it. But it managed to work for about a year before it finally died. They've done away with the external USB, 5-volt USB, to power the chip. Now the chip is totally powered on the USB, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the USB, not the HDMI. And this thing works flawlessly. I use it in between my computer and DVR, so I can basically stream the video cameras to the house throughout the house. Computer to computer, I use NDI, and yeah, it works great. No hiccups. It comes up in Windows. It comes up as USB device or something like that. Actually, I could look it up. Give me a minute there. I'm just bringing up USB video. It comes up as USB video. It works in Windows 10. It works in OBS, but in Windows 11 it wouldn't. I mean, it would detect in OBS, but it wouldn't. Well, I mean, it would detect in Windows, but it wouldn't detect in OBS in Windows 11. So I don't get what's up with that. I was switching back to 10 anyway, so it's worked fine ever since. Here's the back. It says it supports up to a max resolution of 4K. I've never tested at that. I can imagine it's probably going to be laggy, but don't take my word for it. I tried it in 1080 and it's fine. Supports a max output of 1080p. Supports AWG26 HDMI standard. Okay, whatever. Didn't even know it existed. Yeah, it says here it supports software like LVC and OBS, ACAP, etc. Supports Windows, but they don't go into what type of Windows. Like it's definitely not 11, so I wouldn't bother picking it up if you're using 11. Yeah, so let's have a look at it. One thing I do like about this is it came with a dongle. Nothing is worse than having one of these sticking out of your computer or USB port and it gets bumped, because it will break the solder and it starts to wobble all back and forth. This removes that problem by putting it on the dongle. So now it's all flopping around. That works better. I like that. It also comes with a somewhat decent manual. It's on every language. Not that I think you'll really need that. But I paid $17 for this. If you can get it for, even if you can get it for, if you can get it for more, like if you get it for $25, I'd still pick it up. It's that good. But I got a deal on it. And look, it's got a seal. Tempted to open it up to see how the different configuration is on that, how they managed to keep the chip cooler. Maybe a different die, I guess. But there are no overheating issues, and this has been running for 2 weeks. Constant video from the DVR, and there's no problems with it. So it's definitely worth it, even to have it in your little box of connectors. Later, guys. Almost forgot. Another nice feature is when there's no input, it shows you the color bars, which I kind of dig. My other one didn't do that. So at least it shows you that it's actually connected to the computer, which is kind of cool.